Hello, denizens. Okay, season 4 of The Witcher. Frankly, if you're watching this, I don't know why you're bothering. The show has been expertly filleted by the finest adjective-wielding mavens on YouTube already. You just have to search for them. Many of you, I guess, just can't get enough blood and want to bathe in yet another expert evisceration of an inexorable effort. So, let me be upfront. The show is bad, but I will not be as full-throated in my condemnation as others. Sorry to disappoint you. When I said the pilot episode of Witcher Blood Origin was okay, I thought the first show had the pieces to maintain its momentum. It had one charismatic lead amongst its diversity hires. Greenlighting something has little to do with quality and more to do with an educated guess that it will survive several seasons. Well, as it turned out, my guess was not very educated. It was one of the worst TV shows I had ever struggled through. That was up until The Acolyte. And so we come to The Witcher 4. As always, the fans who live on social media will chime in with their emotional take on it. Then there will be the majority of the rest of the world who don't know who I am or anyone else is and have no idea there's a parallel universe of idiots like us that expend way too much effort reacting to casting decisions, trailers, and subsequently offering reviews that are actually more entertaining than the original program. They will decide on their own, the great unwashed out there, whether they like the show, independent of us. Our efforts really don't affect them or educate them. And besides, liking a bad show is not a crime. I'm sorry, but I just can't seem to fire up the hate engines for this season. Yes, it's bad, but that's not its worst crime. It's exhausting and stupid, but not in a good way. As you know, I take a very different approach to TV than most as a former network executive. I believe strongly that TV is mostly about bringing friends into your living room. And I use that term euphemistically. Shut up, you know what I meant. And amongst all its struggles, the greatest crime of The Witcher in all its incarnations was exactly that. Apart from Cavill and Anya Chalotra, the producers offered little reason for me to tune in. And this is not a problem isolated to The Witcher. I am so tired of experiencing the artistic vision of the producer and writers when all I want is to sit on the couch with a few good TV friends on my 100-inch Sony. Even Cavill became a struggle to watch purely because of what they did to him in subsequent seasons. I didn't want to watch a wounded, neutered, ineffectual Witcher. It was painful, in fact. Producer and writer Lauren Hissrich's crimes have been well documented. The woman should have been removed from running the show after season 2. Anyway, getting back to season 4, it's actually a mixed bag. The main talking point is Liam Hemsworth. Liam Hemsworth's performance as Geralt of Rivia. Okay, he's actually stoic and a bit stiff. Doesn't really look like he's enjoying doing the role. That was the main issue for me. I think he took his inspiration from the video game Geralt. Cavill Geralt could deliver wry smiles as he was enjoying a fight. Not Liam. He was basically as stiff as a board. Do I think he could carry a series? No. But Then again, Liam's Geralt is only window dressing for the true main character of the series, Yennefer of Vengerberg. I continue to like Anya. Her witchy witch arc is actually, much better, even if her antagonist is laughably bad. But, oh my God, Ciri and her band of rats is horrible. When the rats got killed, spoiler alert, except for Ciri, at the very end, I was jumping for joy. Yes, the search for Ciri and later protecting her and her destiny is the central through line of the original Witcher saga by Andrzej Sapkowski, but Hissrich has failed to make me care. Let me be blunt. Much of it rests on the performance of Freya Allan. She's not good enough. She's not a good enough actress and not attractive enough, or charismatic enough to watch for any stretch of time. However, I don't blame Allan for the horrible dialogue she has to bring to life. So, without getting into the details of season 4, they have not given me the most basic reason to watch it. Enjoying the time with the lead characters. I hate to make comparisons to Lord of the Rings, but seriously, that's the benchmark. And after the first movie, there wasn't a character we weren't eager to see again in the second movie, whether it was Frodo, Gandalf, Merry, Pippin. I mean, the list goes on, but Aragorn was a hero that all men wanted to be and all women wanted to fuck. Think of the sheer number of characters you wanted to watch each week in Game of Thrones. Can someone please tell me who in The Witcher Season 4 we want to spend any more time with? Like I said, other than Yennefer, and Lawrence Fishburne's Regis, there was no one. Certainly not that minstrel Jasker. During Season 1, he became the surprise hit, especially with that song, and suddenly they thought he was Baby Yoda and he needed to be a regular cast member. Personally, I'm tired of the diversity casting. If you encounter a people from a specific region, I want them to all be of a kind so they are recognizably from that region. Shorthand is important and convenient. We would all be much happier to see a whole bunch of dark elves and albino giants. Anyway, and my other point is that there's a lot of stupid dialogue in here with way too many modern deisms, and that is strangely reminiscent of radio plays where people are actually describing what we can see for ourselves on the TV. Duh. I've been told this is being done on purpose because people are doom scrolling on their phones while watching TV at the same time. I hope no one's doom scrolling me while I'm doing this. I'll be very angry. And they have to have the dialogue needs to be didactic dialogue to be able to follow the story while they're on the phones at the same time. Well, who knows? But the exposition is painful. The story is monotonous. The set pieces are predictable. And why the heck did they hire that poor little person who can barely walk and try to convince us that he's a dwarf warrior? Damn, I really felt sorry for him. There were moments I liked in the season, but few and far between. The problem, apart from the aforementioned unlikable characters issue, the unwatchable parts were truly unwatchable, like all the scenes with fake Ciri and the bad king dude. I don't know what his name was. The scenes with evil Vilgefortz with the fake One-Eye Moody. They were terrible. All the adventures with Ciri and the rats were completely cringe. And I think the fantasy genre is tapped out. They are just imitations of imitations of imitations now. I did like The Witcher Killer. Maybe he should get his own series. Anyway, till next time, denizens, be seeing you. That was more of an evisceration than I thought I was going to give. Who knew? Vilgefortz.